This is block 2 at Aurora, and last year this was our intercrop block. So we wanted to take the opportunity to research some different nitrogen practices here. So what we looked at is obviously we had old corn ground, corn on soybeans, and then doing some different management techniques as far as nitrogen is applied. And the first thing you'll see here, you'll see a little bit of difference in the first 8 rows of corn here versus the next 8 rows. And this is where we left our 2x2 nitrogen off. And we came back basically 2 weeks later, simulating maybe a weed and feed program versus having that nitrogen placed versus broadcast. And it's really visual early, but then it kind of narrows up. And as you look at it now, we can see about a 6 to 8 inch difference in that corn crop. But we did see through our tissue samples, delayed uptake of nitrogen and just some delayed growth early on. So that's what we were able to see. And then the other interesting thing we were able to learn out here in corn on corn in a higher residue versus the corn on the bean ground was when we saw our initial emergence. And this year, with the weather conditions being the way they were, being a little cooler, we really saw an impact to residue, impact and emergence out here. So on the old bean ground, we were actually able to see emergence about 3 to 4 days sooner. And we saw a much tighter window on our emergence, whereas when we got to the corn on corn high residue area, we were seeing about a 10-day window where we had emergence. So definitely there was a benefit to worked ground, low residue ground, strip till, those kind of things in 2020. So, you know, that's not always the case, but definitely a trend that I've seen not only here at Owners Acres, but across a lot of fields as we went out and looked at them.